As a woman who has faced adversity, I feel like I have a powerful story.
The rejected stone has become, yes, the super stone of the house right now. That is something I can really say about the case of Chidimma. South Africa rejected Chidimma and was accepted and rescued by Nigerians, and she represented Nigerians at the Miss Universe. Now she is Miss Universe Africa. That is something you need to understand. And Miss Universe Oceania, that is something you need to understand about this. But South Africans cannot really quit their hate for Nigerians, and that is eating into them bitterly, and that is actually destructive to an extent. I think we need to talk about it to an extent, and I still got some interesting stories trending around on social media. But before we dive into the stories, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. Guys, what do you understand by African music? I think we have to talk about it. There's a kind of dominance by Nigerians on the Grammy nomination, and a lot of people are really concerned about that and saying that, when they continue this, Nigerians are going to dominate forever and ever to an extent. I think we are known for making quality music. That is something a lot of people don't seem to understand from this whole point of view. I think a lot of countries, they don't want to accept this, especially in Africa. Countries like Ghana, countries like South Africa, they don't really want to accept that Nigerians are known for making quality songs out there. Look at the level of our artists, the likes of Burna Boy, the likes of Wizkid, the likes of Rema, Davido, the likes of Thames. You will understand that we got quality in us, and we got management skills when it comes to entertainment to an extent. And check out the record labels out there like the Maven Records, YBNL, and we have DNW, we have Spaceship, we have Starboy Record, and a lot of others. These record labels are making impact at a time like this, and the quality of artists and the quality of delivery and sounds productions, they are really coming together to make us bigger at the end of the day. But when you ask, or when you involve yourself in interactions with a lot of these artists, a lot of these people around, they will tell you that yes, Nigerians are really trying in terms of quality. But when you engage the citizens of other countries like South Africa, like Ghana, and other countries in Africa, they will tell you that Nigeria is rigging the system. But you need to understand that Nigeria has built themselves over the years, and they were able to conquer the English market and also the American market to an extent, and now we are getting heard globally, and our artists, they are shutting down arenas not in Africa but outside of Africa. That is why I like listening to Shatta Wale, who is bold enough to tell Ghanaians their challenges, their problem, and they don't want to embrace that. They see Shatta Wale as the enemy of industry, but they have this bitterness, because you can't plant a seed of bitterness in your music industry and expect to blossom. That is something you need to understand about this whole jack that is going on social media, and a lot of people can understand it from a different dynamic point of view. When you look at Africa right now, the biggest music industry in Africa lies in Nigeria, followed by a country like South Africa, and then a lot of other countries before Ghana. That is something you need to understand. But they are quick to judge it by population. But you need to understand that the music industry lives in Nigeria, around Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, not in the north right now. So our population is not really making a voice on this yet. That is something you need to understand about all of this. What is your own take about that? I listened to a kind of talk show where South Africans, they were honest a bit to come out to say Nigerians have actually influenced their own sound tune, which is amapiano to an extent. The likes of Davido actually put a spin on amapiano by working with the likes of Focalistic, and we got a lot of others like Burna Boy working with another South African artist on amapiano, and that is really paying off right now at a time like this. instead of them to key into this, they are now trying to rival Nigeria. So we have to collaborate so that we can really push our own African music industry ahead. That is something we need to do right now. Remember that in 2023, at the time, Ghanaians came out to say, you know what, we want to follow, or we want to implement a policy, play Ghana policy. They want to be playing their songs in their clubs and in their radio stations and the rest. But forgetting that other countries like Nigeria, other countries are playing their songs. So when you don't play all those countries' songs, they will stop playing their songs, and that affected them at a time. Yes, in Coachella, they were not recognized. Afro Nation actually boycotted them, and I think they need to actually understand this from a dynamic point of view. What is your own thought about this? What is your own take about this kind of story? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that we can have a take on it. Let's talk about the rejected South African lady, now Nigerian lady, because South Africa say not with their own, because they were engrossed in this xenophobic thing and hatred for her. They don't want her to represent them at Miss Universe because she has a Nigerian origin. They decided to write a petition against her, but today she wore the crown. According to a report, is the Miss Universe Africa and Miss Universe Oceania, but South Africans are saying she didn't win, but their own never made it to any round. That is something you need to understand. I think South Africans should be hiding their faces in shame right now. That is, God has actually proven himself to them that you may reject this thing and I will honor that thing and use it to humiliate you at the time. How are they going to look at Chidimma right now? That is what a lot of people are really asking. But these guys, they don't have shame, because a lot of reactions from South Africans still trying to condemn Chidimma after she won, Miss Universe Africa and then Oceania. This is really trailing on social media, and a lot of people in Nigeria are making mockery of them, and that is, they are really embarrassing themselves based on the reaction we are seeing so far. But you need to actually understand that Nigerians, they love their own, and they came to the rescue of Chidimma to an extent, and she is really grateful about that. She has made her appreciation to Nigerians, and that a lot of people are now receiving it at a time like this. Let's catch a glimpse.
And let's make sure those headphones are on. Okay, Miss Universe has inspired generations of women. What is your message to the ones watching you right now?
As a woman who has faced adversity, I feel like I have a powerful story. I don't stand here as Chidimma Adetshina. I stand here as a symbol of hope, a beacon of faith. As someone who has persevered with grace, I believe I have fought for not only myself, but for Africa.
Thank you, Miss Nigeria. Thank you.
What is your own take about this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that you can have a take on what you feel. But before I dive off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.